What's up, babies? It's Leonie and I am back with another video. So today, as you read by the title, what are we making? We're making tacos. We're making Mexican street tacos. We're doing chicken Mexican street tacos. So I'm going to show you guys everything you need. And let's get into it. Okay, so what you will need is some chicken breast, lime, obviously tortillas, queso fresco, some onions because we're also going to be doing pico de gallo. We're going to have some tomatoes, some cilantro, some avocado, some lettuce, some sour cream, optional. And yeah, let's get into it. Oh yeah, and also some chilies because I want to make it spicy. Okay, so I got my chicken breast. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wash it and then I'll tell you guys what I'm going to do next. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these into like even parts, and I'm going to set some water to boil, and I'm going to throw these in here. So I cut half of a red onion and I'm going to stick it in here so I can give the chicken some flavor. I'm going to add some cayenne pepper to the water. Everything that I'm using in the description box below. I'm going to add some garlic and onion powder, dab of hot sauce. We're going to add some ground black pepper, add some adobo. Oiled and the chicken is fully cooked. That's when we'll take it out. Let's move on to the next step. Okay guys, now we're going to move on to our next step. We're going to be making the pico de gallo and then we're going to make the guacamole. So let's step into it. So I'm going to take a half onion. I'll probably end up adding a whole onion, but I had this left over from cutting for the chicken. So we're going to dice this very fine and add it to our mixture. I don't know about y'all, but I love the way the onions smell. It just smells like, it just smells how it tastes. We're going to cut our tomato. I call it tomato. A lot of people call it tomato, something like that. But leave a comment down below to tell me how you guys say tomato. Dice this just as much as we dice the onion. Okay guys, now I took a bunch of cilantro, literally like a handful, and we're going to just dice that and add it to our mixture. Now we're going to add some lime. Now that we added all our four ingredients actually, we added our cilantro, our onions, our tomatoes, and our lime. Now we're going to mix that, and now we're going to add some salt and pepper. Alright guys, now that we finished the pico de gallo, I put it in the fridge. So before I start my guacamole, I forgot to tell you guys that I need to put my chilies to boil. So I cut a half an onion. I'm going to put it in my water. And now I'm going to get my chilies. And I'm going to basically just take off the stem. Ooh. Take out the seeds. Basically like clean it out. And I'm going to just cut it up and throw it in here. Okay guys, so as you can see, I already put my chilies to boil with the onion. I'm going to blend the chilies, and we're going to season our chicken with it. Alright guys, so now we're going to make our guacamole. So we're going to cut at least 4 avocados. I'm going to cut 4 avocados and put them in my bowl. Okay, now that I put all my avocados in the bowl, I'm going to mash it up. Since I have pico de gallo, I'm not going to be adding any tomatoes or onions to my guac, but usually when I don't do a pico de gallo and I just do a guacamole, I add onions and tomatoes and all that good stuff. You You also have to make sure that your avocados aren't hard. Like, see how my avocados are very nice and smooth and they're easy to mash up. But if you get them when they're not ripe, and you also have to make sure that they're the Mexican Hass avocados. Now I'm gonna add my lime. Now we're gonna taste it. Me personally, I'm gonna add more lime, but that's good. Now that we are done with our pico de gallo, our guacamole, and we put everything that needs to be on the stove, now we're gonna go back to the chicken. So let me put this in the fridge. I took my chilies that were boiling with my onion and I put it in my food processor, so now we're gonna blend. Add a little bit of hot sauce for extra spice. Alright guys, so now that we finished our chili mixture, now we can focus on our chicken. So let's see if it's done. Looking pretty good to me. Okay guys, so I'm going to wait for my chicken to cool because if you guys see, it's like really, really hot. So I'm going to let it get room temperature, then I'm going to dice it up and throw it on the skillet. Alright guys, so now we let our chicken cool for at least 20 minutes. So now I'm going to take it out. See, I can now finally touch it. So I'm going to cut the chicken like kind of like shredded, like you see how it is here. I'm going to cut it like that. So I can even do it with my hands. Just shred it. I'm gonna make spicy street tacos and I'm also gonna make regular tacos because my aunt doesn't like spice. I shredded it so it can be, you know, nice and easy to chop. I'm going to add like half of this to it. Some oil. Now we're gonna start seasoning, so I'm gonna add ricaito. See my chili sauce? We're gonna add it to our chicken. So I added everything that I added to this, but also including the chili sauce and stuff like that. So now I might add a little bit of extra hot sauce to give it more of a spice. So we finished our chicken, so now we're gonna start putting our tacos together. So yeah. Add our lettuce. Now I'm going to get some lime and I'm gonna squeeze it on top and serve it to my people. Now we're gonna garnish with some cilantro and we are ready to serve. This is good. There's nothing hardly here. I kind of tore up the taco before recording. But anyways, guys, if you guys like this video and you would like more Cooking with Leonie, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, touch that bell so you can stay notified every time I post. I love you guys so much. Enjoy the rest of your week. Bye, guys. Peace.